I want to go, no go for launch.
No, no! Whoa! Get them! Oh! Stop! Just stop! You need to concentrate on slapping the enemy. Oh, second!
This is your big rescue.
Stronger than me? Whoa!
Why, they are no bigger than a little grain of couscous.
Just bump that. Let it go, baby. Theodore Roosevelt at your service.
Mr. President, no! You are very small.
I've seen things that you could not imagine. Like what kind of stuff? I'm not going to tell you.
That has a little bit of everything for everyone in there. Here is Mr. Ben Stiller. And the wolf whistles there and everything, Ben.
Very nice. Very nice.
Great to see you again. Thank you for joining us back on the show.
I'm happy to be here.
So you live in, I guess you live in Los Angeles?
Yes.
Los Angeles, California. And yet you were born, or certainly you were raised in New York City, is that
yes,
right?
I lived on 84th Street and went to school on 110th Street. And as you went up, you know, the streets, the
well,
kids
that's on
got
the border.
tougher.
That's kind of where Harlem begins, isn't it? About
yeah, like
110th
110th Street, Harlem is. I used to go to a school that was in the Cathedral of St. John the Divine, this Episcopal-run school. I'm Jewish, but it was sort of a non-denominational thing. So we would go to school in this cathedral, but it was like sort of in the middle of this really tough neighborhood. So getting to school would be a little bit rough.
Well, you weren't wearing a uniform or anything like that, were you?
Yes, I was wearing, yeah, I'd like have the, you know, turtleneck and
that
patch.
That can't be easy.
That attracts predators, yes. So yeah, no, but it was a fun place to go to school. We had to, our gym classes were under the cathedral, in the crypt of the cathedral. They like converted the crypt into like a basketball court.
And you obviously have fond memories as well as some sort of troubled ones of this period.
Oh, yeah, no, I have really good memories. I loved it. I mean, you know, growing up in New York is great because you just sort of, those experiences are just become part of your, you know.
But not the kind of background
life.
one necessarily assumes for an actor to begin in, although your parents were in show business, weren't they?
Yes, my parents are actors and a comedy team and would go and do nightclubs and play Vegas and do TV shows, so we would go on the road with them a lot.
Well, your dad was in quite a lot of movies. I was watching a movie, you know, when you're watching, you're just browsing, channel hopping, and an old movie comes on that you love, and I started watching it. I don't know if you remember that film, The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3, which I think they've just remade for this summer with Denzel Washington and John Travolta. Yeah. And there's your dad. He's in that. I remember thinking, oh, yeah, it's Ben Stiller's dad. I got quite excited about that.
Yes, my dad, Jerry Stiller's playing Walter Matthau's sidekick, and they were throughout the whole movie together. And that was really exciting, because for me as a kid, I got to go on that set, and I think I was like 9 years old. I think it was like 1974. And that was one of the things that made me want to make movies, because they got to stay up all night shooting night scenes, and it was very, you know, exciting.
Well, I guess to see it as well, to see the nuts and bolts, the mechanics of it, and not to see it as a kind of mystical, unattainable reality, but something that, you know, you knew people who made them. I guess that
I just thought it was cool they got to stay up all night. They shoot a night scene.
And free food as well, of course.
Free food.
Your dad's still with us, of course.
Yes.
Still, yeah. Does he still performs? He still acts occasionally, I believe?
He does, yeah. You know, he was George's dad on Seinfeld for a lot of years, and, you know, and then on King of Queens. And he's,
he was in Zoolander as well, of course.
Zoolander, he plays Maury Ballstein.
Yeah.
He's great. Yeah. You know,
Can I ask, when you finished the filming of Zoolander, did he ask to keep that tracksuit?
Yeah, that was me. Yeah, no, he didn't. No.
That's some blinging leisure wear.
He doesn't really dress like that. Okay. My uncle dresses like that.
You used to watch them perform, and did you want to do comedy because of them doing comedy? Did that inspire you?
You know what? Not really, because as a kid, your parents are your parents, and it was just what they did. And then I think not until I got a little bit older could I appreciate what they did, because, you know, they're your parents, so you sort of want to sort of do your own thing. But it was really fun to travel on the road with them, because they would take us to like Vegas or something like that. And, you know, they played with Gladys Knight and the Pips, and then we'd be like in the motel pool with the Pips.
Wow.
Swimming.
Can I ask something? Do you think the Pips...
I swam with the Pips.
You swam with the Pips? Do you think the Pips felt a little diminished by being called the Pips?
Well, I think that...
Because you got Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, right?
Right,
They're
right.
great. You know.
Well, there's a difference between a pip and a miracle. A miracle sounds a little more impressive than a pip.
And you've got Diana Ross and the Supremes. That's
right,
about as good as it gets. And then you've got Gladys Knight. Pips.
Yeah, I don't quite get where they got pips from. What is a pip?
Well, you've been in the pool with them. You're better positioned than most of us. OK, Night at the Museum 2 is upon us. Another one was just a great fun family film. I can see why they do it again. And what a great... You've got just about the best cast around you.
Yeah, it was sort of insane, the cast. It was just, there were so many funny people that, you know, Steve Coogan, Owen Wilson, all the people from the first one, Ricky Gervais is back. But then Christopher Guest is in it, playing Ivan the Terrible, and Hank Azaria plays the bad guy, and Amy Adams plays Amelia Earhart. It was just insane, the cast.
Well, she's a beautiful young actress.
She is. She's a very sweet lady.
I think the director of the movie was somewhat in love with her physique.
He liked to shoot her
bottom.
Her bottom.
Yeah, you see her bottom. Her buttocks on display in almost every scene. Well, I'm not complaining mind, but it's very bum. I mean,
yeah. Okay. I don't want to get into that really because I think that's something you should talk to the director about. But I mean, she's also, you know, she's playing Amelia Earhart. She's wearing jodhpurs, and jodhpurs are form-fitting, and you know.
Tight.
They are, yeah. And Robin Williams is in it too.
He's great. You don't see his bottom once in it. Not once.
No.
Okay. That alone almost proves my point.
What is the point that it proves? that he's not interested in Robin Williams behind?
That's what it proves.
Well, you wouldn't want him to be that interested in Robin Williams behind it. If it's a guy, he probably should be.
I'd like to think that he'd cover all the bases just in case.
Yeah.
You know, we had the lovely Charlotte there. She specialises in primates,
right,
chimps, monkeys, and so on and so forth. Of course, you work with... What is it? It's not a chimp in the film, is it? It's not a tamarind?
No, she's a capuchin monkey named Crystal, a female, but she plays a male in the movie Dexter. And, you know, I don't know how much to say about the you know, she's... because it's always, you know, I'm getting slapped by
I love the scenes where you get slapped by the monkey.
I know.
And you slapped the monkey as well in the film.
No, well, that's the thing, because of the laws,
That's not... That's not... You could see I wasn't doing that. I wasn't doing that.
Spank, slap, whatever.
I wasn't doing... You didn't...
I never spanked it, though, ever. No. Well, not that one. That particular monkey. But even I didn't get to touch that one at all because you're not allowed to hit the animal.
Well, of course not.
You're not allowed to hit the animal. It's
of course you're not allowed to. Well, that would be mean.
I know, but they train the animal to hit me as hard as possible. And you know, there's like a trainer standing right off camera going, hit him, hit him, hit him hard with like a treat. You know?
So he was really slapping you?
Yeah. And like the first movie was okay, I got through it, and then the second movie, it was just humiliating and horrible.
So if there's a third movie, we won't see the monkey in the film?
I'm going to do whatever I can not to have the monkey.
So when you appear to be slapping the monkey, then what are you slapping in the film?
I am slapping. I'm slapping either a tennis ball, you know, that they'll replace with the monkey's face, or a stuffed monkey.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you take out some of your angst and the anger you felt towards the live monkey on the stuffed monkey, or you did the tennis ball?
All of it, yeah, all of it. And also, she's a female monkey, so, you know, certain times of the month, she's more irritable and harder to work with.
Complains about things, you didn't put the lid down. Boom.
It's not even a joke. So they would say, it's her time of the month right now. Just be gentle with her.
So
you know?
You're performing with essentially a menstrual monkey.
Yes.
And you have to tread more cautiously because of that.
Exactly, and also be more careful because you never know when she's going to like lash out at you.
I had no idea.
It's just, you know, that's what you get working with animals.
But did you grow fond of the capuchin by the end?
No. I much prefer working with humans.
Now, okay, well that movie's out. Has it already opened in America?
It has not.
Okay, it's going to be huge. It will be a huge summer film.
Hopefully
it will be. It's a great fun film for the family.
I think it's good. I think it does better than the first one. I'm happy about it.
Well, the first one did great, though, didn't it?
No, but I mean, as a movie, I feel like we were able to do a good job.
Well, it's kind of more. There's more comedy in this one, really.
There is more comedy, and there's a bad guy. There's like a really good bad guy that Hank Azaria plays.
Yeah,
he plays an Egyptian.
Okay. When speaking of sequels, I'm pleased it's this one. But you know the one when I had you on before, and I said to you the one that we're all dying for, all waiting for, of course.
Yes.
And I'm sure you're doing this. It's Zoolander. We really... I've got a craving for more Zoolander that needs to be satisfied.
I have to work on that. We are working on that.
I hear you're planning one.
Yeah, it's actually, you know, over the years we've had a couple of different scripts, and it's just sort of trying to find the right thing. And also, it's that kind of movie where I want it to be, you know, I don't want to let people down. With
you want it to be different, but you want it